All right, friends, it is 5 o'clock and we are live. So I see that several of you are waiting out there, and I'm here to answer some questions about this project that keep coming up. I received over 200 messages today. So apparently, I'm not the only one who's crazy about gnomes. There's other people out there who are crazy about gnomes like me. So if you can hear me, just let me know. Just put a comment in the chat and let me know that you can hear me. Oh, hi. Hi, Melinda. So we've got Melinda online, and then we have somebody called JOA4321. Hi. Super. So let's get started and let's just go through the project overview. So my name's Yvonne, and I'm your quilt teacher over the next 12 months. And we're going to be exploring everything related to applique. So I'm going to teach all types of applique techniques, a different one every single month. So for those of you who want to know, there are 9 applique techniques, and that's what I'm teaching every single month. There are going to be pattern releases every single month. So I will release one pattern on the Friday before the live stream. Oh, welcome, Cindy. Welcome, Cecile. Um, so every single month, there's going to be a different pattern release. Now, I am a full time high school teacher, so I do this for fun. And so the best way that you can support me is by liking and subscribing the channel, hitting the little bell so that you get a reminder every time I live stream. The patterns are free during the duration of the sew along, which is the next 12 months. So from now until December 31st, all of the patterns are free. And so they're going to be on the website. The website, for those of you who don't know how to find it, is www.jellyrollclub.com. And I see people from all over the place. So I'm going to drop in the chat how to find all of the things that you want to find. So, for example, the website, the pattern page, the GNOME landing page, all of that have URLs. And so I will go ahead and put them right now in the chat, and that way you can see. So it has all of those little links in there for you so you can follow. You can send me messages via Facebook Messenger. So if you are a fan of the page, you can go to Facebook, make sure that you are getting notifications so that when we post things, you'll see them in your feed, not days later. And then you can send me messages on Messenger. I will respond to email. So my email is yvonne@jellyrollclub.com. And I will also answer to Messenger messages. And if you have tech problems, guess what? I can be your tech support too. So I can do that. So let's talk about the schedule. Look at all my friends out there. Let's see who's out there right now. I have Kathleen, I have Cindy, I have Colleen and Kathy, and Margarita Colon. Hello, Margarita. I speak Spanish too. You hablo español. Then I have Patricia or Patricia Littlefield Perry. So Pat Perry. Hi, Pat. Mary, Linda, and S.L. Frost from Las Cruces, New Mexico. We have Darlene and Patty and Diane. Welcome to the Jelly Roll Club, friends. So, the Jelly Roll Club was this crazy idea that I had because I had tons of jelly rolls and I didn't know what to do with them. And so I just started drafting patterns for all my jelly rolls. And we had a local club that meets together. We will still be meeting together in person, but I will also do all of these classes. And so let's talk about the new schedule. So, all of you guys who voted, 88% of you said, yes, let's do this early because you want to do the project before the holiday. So, let's talk about the new schedule. So, next Sunday, January 30th at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I will do the February gnome. So, February gnome is already in the works. He's a Twinkie. He has a best friend. It's Fabio and Felicia. So he's a Valentine gnome and he has a friend. She's not his girlfriend, but she's his best friend. And so we have a boy and a girl gnome next month, and we have all kinds of little Valentine parts that go with them and another happy tree. And so January 30th, which is, I think today's the 23rd. So that means next Sunday at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I will go live again and I will do an entire lesson with the Valentine gnome. So you can make your projects in time for Valentine's Day if you're going to give it as a gift. So the rest of the schedule will continue as normal. So, for example, and I'm going to read this, so I might need my glasses. Goodness gracious. I can't see anymore without my glasses. So January 30, next Sunday, I'm going to do the February gnome. Then the third Sunday of the month, February 20, I'm going to do the March gnome. So February 20 gives you enough time for St. Patrick's Day. Then in March, March 20, we're going to do the Easter block. So the little Easter bunnies and all the eggs and all the fun stuff that goes with the Easter gnomes are going to be March 20. So that's going to be the schedule. I'm going to follow the same schedule. We're just moving it up to allow everybody to make their project. And I have so many friends from everywhere. Look, I have hello from the UK. We have Costa Rica, New Zealand. Look at my friends from everywhere. I'm so excited you guys are here. So, does anybody have any questions? Please post them in the chat. I'll be glad to answer. I have a couple of questions that people had and a correction to my pattern. So my pattern calls for 1.5 yards of background. That is true if you have 60 wide fabric or 108. If you have regular yardage that's only like 42, then you're going to need 2 yards of background. And I bought some more background because you can never have enough fabric. And I got this beautiful grunge. Look at that. Grunge sky. So that's going to be going into my quilt as well. So the other question that I had is, where do I find the pattern? The pattern is on the Gnome landing page, and you get there by going to www.jellyrollclub.com. And our Facebook page is Jelly Roll Club. Our website is Jelly Roll Club. My email is Jelly Roll Club. My t-shirt is Jelly Roll Club because I'm Jelly Roll Club crazy, I guess. And so I will always be on usually at 4 o'clock ish Eastern Standard Time. I like to do this after I go to church and I take care of all my family. And so I have 3 grandkids, a husband, 2 grand doggies, well, 3 grand doggies, a grand kitty. And so by the time I take care of all those people and I get ready for work, because I'm a full time teacher, I teach high school. So by the time I'll do all of that, Sunday afternoons is my sew time. So I will always be live on Sundays. And you can reach me by messenger or email, and I will usually respond within a day or two. Okay, printing. A lot of people seem to have issues printing. So I went on my telephone and I did a little screen grab of how to print on your phone. On my phone, I needed the Google Drive app. It may be different for your device, but if you have a tablet, when you tap and download the items, the PDFs will go into your iBooks usually. So on your tablets, you can open an iBooks and you should find them there and you can print from there. So I will try to do more tech support videos if you guys think you guys need those. But I'm super excited that you're joining me for the Gnome-along. The windy tree, a lot of people were asking about this little guy, the little windy tree. He is a separate pattern and he is on the Gnome landing page. Towards the bottom, you have to click on it. So you hover over the item and it has like a little arrow. You tap on it and it opens it up and you can print. So we are going to be doing a different block each month. You will always have, for the first 6 months, a special gnome and a gnome home. So there's 6 different homes and there's 12 gnomes. But this guy, the January gnome, is also July. And why did I do that? I'm giving you the chance to have all the gnomes finished by October or September so that you can send them off to the long armor if you're giving this quilt to somebody for the holidays. So if you're making the full size quilt and you want to give it to someone, you will have everything you need to get finished by the fall so you can get it quilted and bound and put your beautiful label and you can send it to people you love. I will be teaching, the other question that keeps coming up is hand applique. I will be teaching alternating machine 1 month, hand another, machine 1 month, hand another. So you're going to get all the lessons. I will teach you several methods of hand quilting the gnomes on their hand applique, and I will teach you several methods of machine applique. And I can't wait to try out my new friend. Did you guys see what's behind me? I have a new vintage lady. So I love sewing on old vintage machines. Don't feel like you have to have a lot of stuff. Um, that's it. Oh, a couple questions about needles. Use a Microtex 8012, which is very sharp, or an embroidery needle that's an 8012 that has a bigger eye and it will allow the thread to go through there and not shred. And if your needle gets gummy, use a little bit of rubbing alcohol on a Q-tip or on a cotton ball to remove all of that gumminess from your needle. And so those were some of the questions. Do you guys have any other questions? Let's see. I don't see a lot of other questions. So, friends, this is the live update. Our next class is next Sunday. And so it's Sunday, January 30th at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be making Fabio and Felicia the Happy Valentine Gnomes. So if you don't have any questions, don't forget, share this project with your friends. That's how you can support us. Like the channel, subscribe to the channel, and hit the little bell at the top. That will ensure that I can continue to bring you all this fun content. I hand draw all the little things. My daughter is a graphic artist and she works in digital media. My husband's an engineer, and so we have all of the little brains in our household that can help me help you. So if you have any questions, yes, I will post the patterns at least 2 days before. So I go live next Sunday. I will post the pattern on the website by Friday the 28th to give you time to print and gather your fabrics and get ready for our Sunday sew. So I always post the pattern 2 days before the live stream. All right, friends, if you don't have any other questions, please let me know. If you cannot find the droopy tree or you're struggling finding stuff, go to Facebook, send me a message, and I will shoot all of the files to you. I love you guys. Thank you for supporting me. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Gather all your scraps. This is a scrap buster. This is super exciting. I can't wait to share all kinds of fun bonus content with you. Have a wonderful afternoon, my quilty friends. I'm getting ready to sew a little while. Bye-bye now. That's all for now. Bye, friends. See you next Sunday.